Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Red Dead Redemption. Ich, Otto von Bismarck. Wir sind jetzt so schön weiß gekleidet. Ja gut, vielleicht... das ist ja nicht der Ausgang. Vielleicht passt die Kleidung nicht unbedingt, aber das ist sowieso jetzt egal. Jetzt wird es bald dunkel. Nein, es ist schon dunkel. Oh, das sind einige Theateraufstücke, die kann ich mir mal ansehen. 2 sogar. Dann machen wir es. Wir haben ja genug Geld. Eigentlich sind wir reich. Kein Problem. Ich bin ein Ehrenmann. Die Handtasche muss eine andere. Und ich gehe noch ins Waffengeschäft. Um zu gucken, ob da auch noch einige Sachen, schöne Sachen sind. Domino spielen habe ich jetzt keinen Bock. Nicht unbedingt. Hallo? Oh, Entschuldigung. Oh, guten Tag. Aber natürlich, ja. Das sind die $2 bestimmt wert. Double Doors. Okay. Ach, guck mal, sogar eine eigene Bartenderbar, ey, das ist so cool. Ich mag das Theater jetzt schon. Weißt du was, wir hocken uns neben diese...
Hello! Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Aldridge T. Abington. Thank you. Yes, Aldridge T. Abington. Few men have had a career more crowded with incident and various intercourse with the world than I. During extensive travel through this and foreign lands, I have procured a show so fantastical, there exists nothing like it. Anywhere. In an effort to bring this entertainment to even the poorest dreamer of dreams, I have determined the ticket price should be very low, and the show held without a profit. To me, it's true. For it is blessing enough to bring these gifted artists to you. I discovered this next act in a tiny village in Italy. Truly the most exotic of places in the world. He was just a 10-year-old boy. I raised him. I bathed him. I shaved him from head to toe. He is truly a wonder to behold. Presenting Benjamin Lazarus!
Welcome to my incredible display of dark arts and mystical prowess, my dear ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's unfortunate fact that in this mortal coil we are all born to suffer from all manner of maladies in daily life. Who here has not had a friend or loved one near death's door from coal gas fumes, typhoid fever, diphtheria, or the bite of a rabid animal? The greatest wealth is your health. All the gold in the world cannot purchase it, and yet it is the most delicate and tenuous of all life's gifts. And nothing knocks down death's door faster than this. A man cannot outrun a bullet. Many fools have tried and failed in this endeavor, including the tonic salesman I caught bedding my wife. I joke. I assure you, he has met his maker and they are playing gin rummy among the molten lava of Hades. I have traveled all around the world, delighting young and old with all manner of feats of amazement, but none are as dangerous as what I am prepared to attempt tonight. I will hand this DD Packenbush revolver over to my assistant and stand at considerable distance across the stage. She will point the revolver at my head and pull the trigger using lightning-quick reflexes taught to me by a tiny man I met in the distant Orient. I will catch the bullet in my teeth. Yes, my teeth. To prove that these are indeed live rounds, if my sharpshooting assistant would be so kind as to shoot this bottle of Lalicola off my head.
This is insane.
Off my head? Careful. I could do without a bullet in the brain right now.
Okay. Oh my god, you know what?
Oh my god!
That bit always scares me. Now, observe as I, the great Benjamin Lazarus, will do what no man has ever done and cheat death as if it were nothing.
What is he doing? Christ. Oh my god! This show is incredible!
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do that again.
All right. Oh, I can't take it.
You're pulling my leg. This is a bunch of dang balderdash.
A skeptic, I'm Benjamin Lazarus. I assure you, I am not participating in some hoax or carnival ruse. These bullets are 100% real. In fact, I challenge any member of the audience to come forward with their own firearm, and I will yet again display my uncanny skill to catch a bullet in my teeth. Is no one man enough? Come on, someone stand up and take a shot.
Okay. If nobody else is gonna expose this phony, then I will.
I trust you are a good shot, sir.
I can shoot a fly's wings off at 100 paces.
Excellent, my good man. Now, ready? Take aim
Fight is too much.
and fire.
He'll knock his teeth out.
Is he okay?
Dang it.
Believe, ladies and gentlemen, death is just an illusion after all.
Ja, krass. Meine Fresse. Der ist schlecht. Aber ich glaube, der hat zum Schluss doch die Glaubwürdigkeit ein bisschen gestärkt, dass das auch so ein mitgespielter Assistent war.
Yes!
Cool.
Truly a feat of incredibility. I told you that boy would bring you all manner of personal satisfaction. He certainly does me. Now, I discovered this next remarkable woman in a lost jungle, deep in the wilds of Colombia, where they do not wear clothes. She breathes fire! Yes, she does! And for those with the universal and not unworthy curiosity, yes, I can attest, she does emit fire from almost every orifice in her body. Presenting Antoinette San Servino!
sure is hot. That's it. Ooh, you gotta love yourself a fire. I like hot things too. We want more. Oh, don't burn yourself.
Alter, mega. Wie geil ist das denn? Und das nur für $2.
Wonderful. Oh, incredible.
Y'all
It's still
see
hot in
this?
here, huh? Incredible. Bravo. Though I must warn you, court her at your peril. She'll not nurse babies, she'd turn them into bacon. Thank you. Thank you. He liked that joke. Yes. I discovered this next woman in the kingdom of Poland, where she sang by the roadside, subsisting on coppers tossed at her feet. Miss Robin Koninsky.
Ernsthaft? Sogar noch ein Auftritt. Geht ja locker weiter. Wunderbar.
Hello. Thanks for joining us today. This here is a new song about a so-called modern improvement you may have become aware of called the telephone. This new machine will carry a facsimile of your voice from Blackwater to Valentine to Saint Denis, and they propose to distribute them to all manner of places so that no matter where you are, somebody is looking for you. A wise man prayed that one day we may all eventually be gathered together in a heaven of everlasting rest and peace and bliss, except for the inventor of the telephone. Because someone is always calling, saying, hello, hello.
The hell with the telephone.
I've got a little baby, but he's out of sight. I talk to him across the telephone. I can't see my honey, but he's mine all right. This gal just can't leave a man alone. Every single morning you will hear me yell. He sends and picks me up along the line. They connect me with my honey and I ring that bell. And this is what I say to baby mine. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
This is worth
Send me wife from Blackwater calling. Hello. This morning through the phone they said he'd been with Bess and told me exactly where he's at. Now I'm headed out of town to his address. That man better hold on to his hat. I sure do worry that the wires might get crossed and it will separate me from my baby mine. Then some other gal will win and my game is lost. And so each day I shout along the line. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own. Hello, hello.
Let's see it. Woo! All right, Dark.
Alter, 3 Auftritte. Das nur für $2.
What a fine tune. She is a siren, singing from the rocks as men bash into them to their doom. Thank you for joining me for tonight's entertainment. I hope it has delayed for at least a moment the crushing and remorseless misery of this mortal coil. Good night, dream well, and come back soon.
Ey, saugeil. Oh, wie schnell bin ich schon aufgestanden? Das war's schon, ich glaube es kommt nichts mehr. Die stehen alle auf. Gut. Krass. Ey, das war was für ein langer Auftritt. Das erste, was ich 50 Cent bezahlt habe, war ja nur so eine Bärengeschichte. Aber das hier, das war ja spektakulär. Das war mega. Ah, guter Mann.
Thinking about our next show? Me too.
Ja, kann man machen. Alter, wie lang war denn der Auftritt? Das war ja die ganze Nacht. Da war ja noch was. Noch ein Auftritt, gell? Dort. Dort kann man. Sonst haben wir hier. Naja, gut. Ich bin ja sowieso beim Polizeipräsidium. Ja, Polizeipräsidium. Das sagt man ja nicht. Ich glaube schon. Alter, sogar noch die britischen
I see
Polizisten.
you didn't get the message last time. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you, that's for sure.
Well, you're not here to turn yourself in, so I conclude you're a bounty hunter. May I direct you to the poster on the wall there?
Genau.
Okay, Chief.
Someone ratted me out. I don't know who it was, but they were as good as dead.
So. Lindsay. Lindsay? Sag mal, das ist doch Frauenname. Oh, $100. Tot oder lebendig. Ist egal wie. Na, eher lebendig. Als oberster Kopf der Lemon Räuber wird er gesucht wegen Bildung einer Miliz gegen den Staat, unamerikanische Untreiben, Mord und Ehebruch. Seine Bande wurde im Gebiet der Mosel gesehen. Alle Belohnungsansprüche sind einzureichen bei und werden beglichen von Lambert, Polizeirevision St. Dennis.
You going after Lindsay Walker?
I might be. Or I might just want to hang his poster up on my wall.
Yeah, they're a bad lot, the Lamone Raiders. Stupid fellas won't leave good enough alone. One of these days, the government's gonna get sick of private militias, you know.
One of these days, the government's gonna get sick of all of us.
Don't tell them I said that.
The bounty. Why are you making this feller someone else's problem?
We, sir, are an urban police force. And the Raiders are, well, mostly a rural nuisance. My men simply are not suited for this kind of work.
Okay. Ja, ich will sowieso seinen Kopf über meinen Kamin haben. Aber bevor wir uns in Gefahr begeben, natürlich noch ein Theaterstück kann man uns noch ansehen. 100 $ Kopf der Bande. Come on, move it. Oh, was ist denn da? Da war doch irgendwas.
Hey there, mister.
Hello, mister. How do you do? Hey there.
Hello, sir.
Was? Ich lese gerade wieder Gavins bester Freund. Ich sag mal, der Typ da, der war ja ganz woanders mal. Ach, dahinter läuft er irgendwo. Gavin! Die Genieform von Kevin. Wo läuft denn der? Findet er überhaupt seinen Freund? Oh, der.
Hello,
Gavins Freund.
sir.
Have you seen Gavin?
You still haven't found him?
No, but I won't give up. He's lost. One morning, I just woke up and he wasn't there. Someone must have taken him.
Maybe he just left.
Gavin? No. No. We were best mates. I mean, really, best mates. He'd never leave me. Never. Gavin!
Schreib mich doch nicht an!
Oh, I am so worried. Gav!
Seid er mir hinterher?
Gav! Gav! Where are you?
Nicht hier! Haben noch ein Theaterstück. Ah, hier.
Welcome, welcome.
50 was. Ich hoffe es hin.
Ticket for one, please.
The show will be behind in it.
Excuse me?
Irgendwas war wieder dazwischen gekommen. Oh, das ist ein kleines Theater. Na gut.
Welcome, one and all, to the remarkable example of modern entertainment at its finest. Now, most of you youngins, I'm sure, know about our great national hero and pioneer, Josiah Blackwater. Him that gave the town of Blackwater its nomenclature. You see, only about 100 years ago, weren't nothing here but big old forests, ferocious beasts, surly savages, arid deserts, and unconquered mountains. The West, well, the whole West was untamed. Your mama probably told you bedtime stories about Josiah's many adventures. But I'm gonna tell you a story you ain't likely to have heard about his possum hat. Now, Josiah Blackwater was born in the year of our Lord 1782 in a log cabin just west of Ansburg. He was a special boy. His pa gave him his first rifle when he was 3 years old. Boy, he took to it right away. He exclaimed, "There's a whole mess of critters out there in them woods that aim to eat us, so I'm gonna consume them first." Yes, sir. He really took to killing all manner of things. He was such a keen shot. One morning, he was sorting up some winter turnips for the root cellar when a big old bear and her cubs came in the kitchen hunting for food. It had a mind to eat up all the jams and preserves. Josiah grabbed that bear and wrestled her to the ground and squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. He whooped the tar clean out of that big old critter. Then he tied her up and grabbed them cubs and ground them into sausages while the mama bear watched. That's fine eating. His mom and pa knew right then he was cut out to be the finest wild frontiersman that ever drew breath. But first, they wanted him to get some book learning. After only 3 days of attending school, Josiah beat the living daylights out of the Cloud's bully and announced to his daddy that he was tired of ciphering and mathematics on account it's only good for adding up the number of critters or Indians you can kill. So, he ran away from home and headed west. Now, these lands were occupied by savages then, and when Josiah Blackwater came scouting through, he recognized it to be a land of splendor, wasted on those that couldn't appreciate it on account of worshiping false idols. He got rid of all them pesky buffalo, and thereby ensured those infernal Injuns didn't have nothing to eat. Of course, that got them mightily riled up, so he had to slaughter all of them too. Just like his daddy had once done to the Redcoats in 1775. Right about that time, he met an Indian girl he took pity on account of having annihilated her family. She was 12 years old, and so he took her as his wife. She gave him 2 sons before she died of typhus. Now, y'all know that Josiah Blackwater wore a possum for a hat, but most don't know how that came to be. Well, one day, old Josiah was riding a couple of alligators down the Lanahatchee River, riding, standing up, and shooting eagles right out of the sky, when he sees a big old mountain lion about to eat a possum. Josiah grabbed that mountain lion by the tail and wrestled it till it was plumb dead. Well, that possum really took to Josiah, followed him around like a dog loyal to its master. Yes, they had a lot of adventures together. Now, Josiah never cried a day in his life, but he pert near did on the day that possum passed, for they were mighty fine friends. So he skinned it and made it into a hat. Back in them days, a possum skin was as good as money, but he never parted with that hat, not even for $10. Once he founded the town of Blackwater, he sent word for settlers to come. It was the last stop in the west before San Francisco. He met a girl by the name of Rufina Helsby at a barn dance one night, took her as his wife, and settled down. Built himself a cattle empire and had 14 youngins. But Josiah Blackwater wasn't the home-loving kind, and he grew mighty restless. One day on the courthouse steps, he announced, "You may all go to hell, and I will go to Saint Denis." And so he did. Enjoyed French pursuits of strumpets and wanton gluttony, which is where he came upon the idea of running for Congress. He wore that possum hat every day as a congressman, as a reminder of where he come from, saying, "I may live in barbaric splendor, but I always remember, keep your friends close and your gun closer, because you don't know when you might have to shoot them."
Was für eine Geschichte, hey. Na, ich bin schneller. Nein! Verdammt. War die doch ein bisschen schneller als ich. Na gut. Ladies first. Pussy second.
Hope we'll see you again.
Gut. Haben wir noch irgendwas Schönes hier? Hufeisen. Pferd.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Out of the damn way.
Was, sie sprechen Französisch? Oh, mit den Jungen. So, gucken wir mal.
Wanna buy something?
Sir?
Make sure you come back tomorrow.
Nein, ich will nicht. Ja. Gut, dann lesen, ne? Blutige Schießerei zwischen Familien. Streit um Schwarzgebranntes als Auslöser vermutet. Tote und Sterbende auf den Straßen. Ja, die Schießerei ändern. Zwischen Familien. Also wir haben uns mit denen gegen die Grays verschworen. Obwohl wir mit denen erstmal Freundschaft geschlossen haben. Mal gucken, was die Konkurrenz eigentlich sagt. Ja, die andere Familie. Die Stadt, die gefällt mir. Das sieht so typisch aus wie so ein Industriestaat. Ich wette, das wird so ordentliche Türme und alles haben. Das sieht sau cool aus. Aber ich hoffe, dass wir hier nicht auch noch eine Schießerei haben werden. Geht's da rein?
Anything to spare for a blind man?
Oh. Blind Man, da ist irgendwo ein blinder Mann. Pferd im Besitz verwalten.
Can anyone spare a coin for a blind man?
Vorräte brauche ich jetzt gerade nicht. Pferd im Besitz verwalten. Tennessee Rock. Oh, leer. Was soll denn der Scheiß?
I'll find it. Hell, on a Friday night, I lose half of everything I own.
Ausrüstung. Sattel. Ja, den kann man auch mal so ein bisschen schön
Good saddles
verfeinern.
is almost as important as a good horse.
Stellt der Sattel? Welcher habe ich denn eigentlich? Der hier, gell? Naja, das sieht nicht so verbessert aus. Wenn ich das hier mache. Achso, da kann man ja noch die Farbe ändern. Ich dachte, das sieht dann so scheiße aus irgendwie. Jo, das kann man. Ja. Das ist nur der Sattel, wo ich verbessern kann, oder was? Nee, Satteltasche. Auch verbessern. Da dabei. Steigbügel.
Adding on to a saddle helps personalize it.
Das habe ich. Oder habe ich das hier? Nee, ich habe das hier genommen. Ah ne, da steht ja die Verbesserung. Verbrauch. Oh. Ja gut, je teurer das ist, desto weniger verbraucht er. Ja, dann würde ich halt eher das hier nehmen. Das hier sieht gut aus.
Nice. You only live once, lest you're a cat.
Hörner. Was ist wie Hörner?
That's a nice addition on a saddle.
Das ist... Tut nur die Optik ändern, aber sonst... Ja, Trumps with Surprise, hell. Das habe ich ja gerade. Brauche ich kein anderes. Satteldecker.
Always good to have one of those.
Da sehe ich jetzt keinen Unterschied gerade. Es bringt auch keinen Unterschied mit sich. Nur die Optik.
I got one of them myself.
Das ja. Machen wir es. So. Sonst habe ich eigentlich alles gemacht. Pflegeleistungen. Pferd umbenennen? Nein. Es bleibt Blitz. Die Mähne. Vielleicht hat es ja neue Frisuren bekommen. Käse. Hier. Stretch Lock. Vielleicht lang. Ja, das Irokese, das ist so. Ja, das sieht cool aus. Ja, da so zack. Das da liebe ich irgendwie. Das ist einfarbig. Das ist halt komplett weiß. Das hier sieht. Wir nehmen das hier. So. Schweif.
Nice bit of grooming. People take notice.
Lang. So. Von der Seite wird es besser aussehen. Ne, das weiß das schon relativ gut aus. Wir bleiben dabei. Hat nur halt eine neue Frisur bekommen. Aber das sieht schon gut gepflegt aus. Das war nicht jetzt nicht das schnellste Pferd, aber das Zubehör und Dienstleistung. Ach, das habe ich ja schon. Pferdevorräte. Heu. Ne, das ist das, was ich jetzt nicht brauche. Ja, was ist eine Pflegeleistung ist? Umbenennen, Aussehen, Ausrüstung habe ich ja. Und bis jetzt verwalten habe ich Vorräte. Ja, das sind so das halbe Energie hat. Drei Stück kann man lassen. Da. So, mein Pferdchen sieht super aus. Gut, als nächstes übernehmen wir. Hier habe ich jetzt eigentlich. Salon ist jetzt zu. Was? Achso, Hähne. Das ist ein Trapper. Ein Verkaufsstand auf dem Markt von St. Denis. Der Inhaber, selbst einer Trapper, interessiert sich besonders für Wildtierfell. Er kann dir auf Bestellung besondere Gegenstände anfertigen, wenn du ihm das nötige Material bringst. Er verkauft hier auch Jagdzubehör. Oh, scheiße, ich habe so viele Felle verloren. Er verkauft. So, hier habe ich eigentlich relativ alles. Was ich suche, ist jetzt das hier. Also in der nächsten Folge werden wir uns um den hier kümmern. Und wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge. Ciao, Leute.